a great turnout for our charity car wash. That new daycare center's gonna be funded in no time.
What's wrong with the old daycare center?
It could stand to be updated.
Hey! You jerks robbed me blind! I must have had a couple of bucks in my change holder, and now there's just a few stray coins. Figured you'd leave two behind and old Eggman wouldn't notice. Well, I noticed, bucko.
Slow your roll, cue ball. We didn't take anything.
I could have bought something off Mad Burger's Just a Buck menu with that money, like a half handful of fries or a thimble of chili.
Whoa, what was that?
Don't try to change the subject, you change thief! Robots, attack!
You okay there, Bolts? Status report.
Well, I made it in one piece. Roughly.
Yeah!
You mangy marmots are a miserable menace! Ah! You've got me so angry and agitated, I'm alliterating!
Those carbon-based lunatics are destroying our robot brethren!
Let's not be hasty. We don't have all the facts.
Nothing's more fun than turning your robots into scrap heaps. You stepping up your game, huh, Egghead?
Yeah, sure. This year's What's-His-Face, and that's Who's It Bot.
Time to wrap this up.
And Sonic goes down! That's a W for Dr. E! Boom, shakalaka! We better get out of here. He has a tendency to turn these things around on me.
Come on.
I don't think Eggman made those. We've never seen robot technology like that before. There's a very simple explanation.
The robot apocalypse is nigh.
No, not nigh. No! The robo-apocalypse is now! Why don't I gather some data and see if we can't come up with an alternate theory? Fine. But until you can prove otherwise, let's all agree that the robot apocalypse is upon us and life on this planet as we know it is doomed. Sound good?
Yeah.
So you're telling me that rogue band of miscreants get their jollies destroying robots?
Yep, and now they think they can just steal from my change cup! All right, I grabbed some change for the laundry. Anyway, they're a menace. They love nothing more than eradicating my robots. Robots.
Your robots?
I think of them like they're my children. Hey, that reminds me, we should change the subject. Where are you from, anyway?
Maitan and I hail from a technological wonderland in the clouds, populated completely by sentient robots.
Where robots treat each other with dignity and respect, and nobody posts about politics on social media.
And if you break down, maintenance checks are provided free of charge.
Engage cough mode.
It's a well-oiled machine of a society.
Wow! What do you call this miraculous place?
Morristown.
Really? You didn't name it something like Robotopia?
Or Sky Sanctuary?
Ooh, those are way better names. Wish we had you guys up there when we were brainstorming.
So what you're saying is there are hundreds of robots just sitting up there in the sky with no overlord or anything? That's fantastic! For them, I mean.
That crash we heard came from over here. Maybe the debris will help us understand who these bots are and where they came from. And once we understand them, we can find a peaceful resolution. And once we make peace, they won't see it coming when we bash them with bricks. This technology is out of this world. And by that, I mean it's really groovy. I bet you thought I meant it's not from this world, which is also true.
So, where exactly did this groovy ship come from?
According to the GPS history, they came from somewhere in the sky. So they're not just robots? They're aliens, too! This day just keeps getting better and better.
I'd like to propose a toast to our new friendship. Orbot, Cubot, make with the refreshments. Apple juice? I told you to get apple cider, you digital dunces! It's so hard to get decent help these days. Now run to the store and get the good stuff.
That won't be necessary. It's clear you're more foe than friend to robot kind. Come on, Bolts. Let's blow this clambake.
No, wait! That's just our dynamic. We roast each other all the time. Here, Cubot, you do me.
Okay, you're ugly.
What? I'll have you disassembled for that.
There's room in our spaceship for 2 more.
You'll never get away with this, you ovoid oaf!
Who's gonna stop me?
So, do you guys think these are the nice kind of alien robots? Or the destroy every living creature on the planet kind of alien robots?
I vote for the second kind. Sonic, Cubot and Orbot are here. Probably want to rat out Eggman.
Are we really that predictable?
Less talking, more ratting.
Eggman is holding those charming space bots captive in his lair.
Maybe you could break them free or something.
Why should we trust you?
Can we skip the song and dance and get to the part where we go save them? I want to meet the people who built that far-out spaceship.
Spill it, dipsticks. How do I get to Morristown? And no toll roads.
I've picked daisies more intimidating than you. We'll never tell.
Maybe 10,000 volts will change your tune.
Not so fast, omelet breath!
Jeez, how many times you gonna smash that wall? Maybe I should get you your own key.
Ooh, that'd be great. But right now, your stash is smashed, Eggman.
You leave my facial hair out of this. Minions! You know the deal. Always forget Firebot's an outdoor robot.
Well, we're back from our afternoon constitutional and... What's this? Sonic and his friends infiltrated the lair? How did they know about Dr. Eggman's scheme?
We told them, remember, when we ratted out...
Oh, come on! Those magnets were password protected!
Maybe you should have picked something more secure than password 123.
Now that I think about it, I don't need to know where Morristown is. I hate traveling anyway. I never bring enough underwear.
Come on, Myton, let's go home. Orbot, Cubot, you coming?
Thanks for the offer, but I think we are needed here.
This navigation system is loaded with more malware than an email forward from that old monkey guy.
I owe you all an apology. We had no idea that you primitive rodents were on the side of good.
Thanks, I think.
One might even say that you and Tails are the Myton and Bolts of the terrestrial world.
How about you're the Sonic and Tails of the sky?
Agree to disagree.
All finished. This spaceship should be good as new.
Aha! Capital! Bolts, set the coordinates to our robot utopia in the sky, Morristown.
Really? You didn't name your city something cool like Automatopolis? Or maybe something cloud-based like Nimbusville?
The people on this planet are way better at naming things than us. What's your city called?
Well, up until recently it was Unnamed Village, but now it's Hedgehog Village.
Forget I said anything.
Well, it's a pleasure having met you. I'm glad we could make peace.
Oh man, a cliffhanger? I hate those.